This is going to be right up here, up my alley, because this is Living Analog Made Me Happier. Kind of has something to do with the last video I just watched, a little bit, sort of, kind of. But analog is a word that I've been incorporating into my GTA content. Analog, meaning like the difference between digital and analog is the way it used to be used, but now I use analog as in not AI. Like it's human, it's raw, it's real, it's analog. I come up with a one of those things where each letter means something. Slipping my mind here. I'm trying to think of what it means and not what the word means, but a non-AI something is what I came up with for analog. I got it wrote down somewhere. But anyways, yeah, I'm all about incorporating analog, but he's literally analog, like real analog, no digital, nothing. It's pretty cool, I guess. Hello.
I wake up around 6:15, 6:30.
Oh, hold on. I hope that, okay, well, turn this back up. I don't know how quiet the video is.
Slip into slippers for the early hours.
Oh, yeah, I gotta turn this down on my end. I think I got it backwards earlier. All right, let's try again. Let's back it up.
I wake up around 6:15, 6 before 7 though, and I slip into slippers for the early hours. I start the day with a cup of herbal tea, and I've been drinking a lot of nettle leaf tea to help with my seasonal allergies, which have been terrible in the morning.
Right. I notice in the morning I spit a lot of phlegm and stuff out, and I know that partly it's because I'm dehydrated, and the other part because I am not putting things into my body that helps clear this stuff out of my body, so it's just like accumulating. You making like real deal herbal tea, huh? Like letting it steam. I'm not a fan. I'm just gonna be honest. I like some herbal teas, but I'm not a fan of just like herbal teas all the time. I can do some chamomile sometimes. I used to drink chamomile tea with my grandma. Honey, yeah, we did honey. A little squeeze of lemon juice in our tea sometimes, but definitely the honey every time. I wonder if this guy did this as an experiment or what. Everything.
I love reading in the morning too. It sort of eases my brain into the day.
Dog's like, okay, now we got sunlight. A movie.
I read for an hour or longer, depending on how good the book is, then slip into my boots and the rest of my uniform. Part of anyone's uniform are their everyday carries. When mine aren't on me, they rest here on this valet tray that Todd made me a while back. I love this tray.
Seems like a young kid, but
I take my pocket notebook and a ballpoint pen to make an...
Definitely got a pretty decent head on his shoulder to be looking at life at not outside, but a different perspective than most people.
Entry for the day. I list the half a dozen things I want to get done, and hopefully they'll all get crossed off. I don't go on any of my digital devices for at least an hour after I wake up. I usually first
Okay.
check email and reply to YouTube comments.
Right.
And the
Okay.
rest of the day, either I'm working in the bakery for a 6 to 8 hour shift or I'm working on a video for this channel.
Mm.
Mondays are my favorite day of the week because I usually have it off from the bakery and I head to my post office to pick up letters.
I'm curious what this guy does for content normally, because this doesn't seem like this is his normal content.
I
Maybe it
spend a
is.
couple hours reading and replying to the letters I get, which I love. I try to film something every day, and this is more so just to build an archive of footage. A lot of my footage you've never seen before, but you will see in the future. Today I filmed an oil change on my tractor, and that video won't be coming out till May. If I'm working in the bakery, which is about 4 days a week, then I get out around 8-10 at night, to which I eat dinner and write. I like writing.
Ooh, man, that's too late to be eating dinner. Ooh, I gotta have dinner by, well, I try to have dinner around 5, but definitely eat by 6 because it takes several hours for your food to digest, and I don't like to go on to bed with a stomach full. That's definitely not good.
At night because it's when my mind feels at its sharpest for whatever reason. Either I'll be writing more letters or a video. By this time, which is about 9:30, 10 o'clock, I make myself another cup of tea and shut off all my devices. I've found that I
Another
very
tea.
much enjoy the early and late hours of the day when they're accompanied by a cup of tea and a book. But I've also very much enjoyed the first and last hour of the day without a screen in my face. And if we were to call this an analog lifestyle, I think that's a big part of it. Slow, yet steady, and more controllable. In my opinion, this is what life's supposed to be like and always was before the damn blue light.
It's not just the blue light, but yeah, the blue light's got a lot to do with it. I mean, we got our issues with other things, that's for sure.
Trying to find deep content with our activities, not the cheap gratifications our digital devices so willingly provide. I try my best to stay away from this, although I can't say that I'm perfect. Living analog, if anything, is taking a step away from the digital world our society has become, no matter how far that step may be.
I tell you what, this kid's kind of inspiring me to take at least like an hour in the evening of being off of all the normal electronics, because my mind is always like twisting, like, how can I get on social media and make some money? How can I'll let the daggum thing go again. How can I build content, playing games on you, like playing games and uploading them to YouTube, or playing games and streaming, or whatever. But maybe I need at least an hour of sitting outside in the back. Well, I'll tell you what, one of the issues I got with our backyard right now is the mosquitoes. I used to love sitting in the backyard, but we got so many damn mosquitoes. It's crazy. Can't sit out there without getting eat up. But it sure would be nice to be able to have like an hour of just sitting there watching a fire burn. That would be peak, like, awesome. I do want to build a koi pond in the backyard. I say koi pond, it doesn't have to be koi. I want to build a pond so we can attract dragonflies and stuff like that. I want some ducks, but the dragonflies will eat mosquitoes, and I love having an area with no mosquitoes. Sure is nice. It's midnight. I wanna see what his normal content is. Kind of curious. We're not too far into this video. What is this guy? Birch Bees. That's some good stuff. They don't even. That's a hand salve. Yeah. They don't even really sell that at Walmart anymore. They used to. Simple. What dogs teach us about life? Yeah, probably. 2.1 thousand views. This guy right here is he's getting it figured out. Yeah. My new favorite, everyday carry. So he's doing everyday carry kind of stuff. A gear pack for hiking. I like this kind of content too. I would do it, but get away long enough to do something like that. Only buy clothes that will last. Yeah. Quality over quantity, that's for sure. My tool philosophy. Hey, this kid's got it going on. He doesn't have like let's see how far back the videos go. Yeah, I like this. Waste of time. You can tell everything on here is kind of see analog come back 9 months ago. You can tell everything on here is based around like old school stuff. That's pretty cool. He seems like he's got it going on here. He works at a bakery. Cupcakes. Anyways, yeah. That's pretty neat, man. Y'all go check this guy out if you like this kind of content. Healthy analog entertainment.